Bushin Ashura is here! Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the B-135 Beyblade Burst GATINKO Bushin Ashura Hurricane Keep. This bay is owned by Amane Kushaha? Can never pronounce the name. However, this is part of the Burst GATINKO system. This is a defense type Beyblade. So, taking a look at this at the back, we can see from the parts, we got the GATINKO tip, which is Ashura. We then after got the layer weight, which is 10. Now, 10 is actually pretty cool because since there's 4 hexagons there, it actually distributes the weight pretty equally. I don't actually know, I'm pretty sure actually the teeth aren't too good on this one. I haven't tested it out. So, Bushin is actually pretty good. The blades around it should give a good defense. Hurricane is sort of like a Tornado Wyvern, except if Tornado Wyvern was a disc. And then if you got Keep's a rubber ball, just rotates around. So this bay is actually going to be pretty good for defense. And it's actually really cool too because even if the teeth aren't too good on this one, I still have to test it out. The fact that the defense and the blades keep on attacking can definitely wear down its opponent by going around on the stadium. So this time around, it doesn't actually show it bursting any bay, it just shows it spinning around there. So, yeah, they just have a code just advertising. Just go to the official channel, or you can just use this link if you want to actually watch the anime on April 5th. Really cool defense type. I really love the colors and design of it too. I don't really know how good this bay is going to be. I'm pretty sure the performance should be pretty decent. I think this bay might burst if there's some good heavy hitters, but I feel maybe the defense will be sturdy enough. So going part by part, we have our GATINKO chip, which is Ashura. I love how like a lot of these chips look. Really cool design. We then have to have our layer weight, which is 10. Since it goes on all of the 4 corners, the weight should be distributed pretty equally. We then have to have Bushin. Really liking how this looks. So you can see all the blades around it. This should actually provide a pretty sturdy defense. Yeah, I don't think the teeth are all too good on this one, but I'm pretty sure with everything else going for it, like that defense is probably going to be pretty solid. You have Hurricane, and I'm actually going to do this soon. I want to get Tornado Wyvern and actually do this because Hurricane is just like Tornado Wyvern, but it's as a disc, which I think is so cool. So we get Tornado Wyvern, it's like a double Hurricane Tornado challenge. Then after that we have Power. Nothing too crazy, just a rubber ball in there, but it can rotate, free spinning. So I'm pretty sure with everything added up, this should be pretty good. So again, if you want to know how you push the core in, go in the back, lock it, get the other parts together. Then after you got the bay assembled, I think the teeth are probably going to be a little bit weak. Teeth are pretty weak. I would say not like the stock Crash Ragnarok, but like pretty, like I would say dead Hades tier probably. It's not really too special, but I think like I've said before, if this bay, with everything going for it just on the pure stock, it's gonna have a good defense for it. I would say probably too, if you threw on maybe a prime driver, it's probably gonna help it quite a bit. Although there's not too many good options for prime drivers. Most of them I believe are attack. No, they've released quite a bit. I'm hoping actually with the GATINKO series they might release a few more in the random boosters anyways. But overall, I gotta say design-wise, like I'm loving this. This is like a 9 right now. So I'll do a test launch, but before that, since I did get this and I do want to, put this in a video since I don't want to have to throw this in a separate video. I have 2 separate launchers, which is the B-137 and after the B-138. Long winder and then after just a string launcher. Now the thing is, I didn't really want to do a separate video on launcher and accessories. I might do a separate video on the campaign stuff, but just to show it off. Right string launcher, is this right? Yeah, no, this is right. Right string launcher, nice blue, nice transparency, has a little wing on there. And then after we got a nice really long cord. Yeah, just to actually show this time it actually matters. Look at this. Look at how long that cord is. Ooh. Is the other one like? Oh yeah, no, actually. Oh yeah, no, the cord's actually long. I mean, that's kind of what I'm expecting with this stuff. That's nice. All right. I was gonna be like, no, what's the point of this? Yeah, so usually what they like to do is that they'll do re-releases for this stuff and they'll release longer cords. So nice. It's white with red, which is pretty nice color pairing. So I might actually use this too. And the cool thing is too, with this cord, you can get really comfortable however way you want to actually rip it. So if you want to do something like that, I hit the bay there. If you want to do something like that, feel free to. I usually don't use string launchers unless it's the LR launcher. I'm not a fan of trying to grip it. It's very, because if I try to, then after if I do this, that is actually a pretty long cord. So, woo, look at that. I'm gonna actually test that out. So I guess I'll try to do a test launch with both. I'm probably gonna fail on the string launcher, but let's see. All right, let's try Bushin Ashura. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Does a test launch with this string launcher. Defense type pretty solid. And you can see too that it really does keep a pretty good balance with everything considered. I'm trying to think of how it's going to really perform at battle. Well, I'm about to test it out anyways. It seems like even if it gets knocked back, it's going to use that power to sort of go back to the center and block out any attacks. I still think if it's heavy hitters on this one, it's going to be pretty easy to beat. So I'll pick 2-3 Cho-z bays, and after I'll pick Valkyrie and Ace Dragon. Alright, so now let us do a battle against Cho-z Achilles. Pulse tight attack. Not even the fact that it just destroyed it, he completely wrecked it. Completely wrecked it. And the thing is, it's pretty tough. And now I'm going to be segueing into the fact that I need to weigh this, because I'm pretty sure that this thing is a little light. So I've got the scale set up. 21 grams with everything all there. 21 grams shows the Achilles. I think the difference though when it comes to these battles is the fact that the metal distribution, that might be a thing that's going to make it tough to compete against these Cho-z bays. So if we weigh, yeah, 8.3, the layer weight, and then after the GATINKO chip, 2.8. Yeah, Bushin, yeah. So the bay doesn't have that much. Yeah, when you weigh it all together, it's so, like, weird sometimes when you do battles and you actually have to wonder. Because these bays are more prone to bursting, 25 grams. Which 6, which altogether, it should be well over 50. It's so interesting, yeah. This thing cannot go too far, but very interesting, very interesting. I'm going to do a few more battles with Achilles. And then something else I do want to say too, just because it's a new release does not mean it's going to be automatically stronger. I think a lot of these bays probably are better under different combos. Some bays just aren't too good with the stock that they have, you know? Oh, and it got knocked out. So close to bursting. You know, Cho-z Achilles, to be fair, is a pretty heavy hitter. It's a pretty heavy hitter. Cho-z Achilles, by the way, is not bad at all. Like, for the attacks that it gives, but... Now let's give a bay like Dead Phoenix. Alright, thank you, Dead Armor. Yeah, let's reverse that order. It might be cool too, because I feel like a lot of these bays can really, even if you're not a fan of these bays for whatever the reason is, you don't like this new evolution, these other parts are going to be really good for maybe bays like Achilles, Cho-z Valkyrie, Dead Phoenix, Perfect Phoenix. That's dead arm. That's like dead impact. Yeah, it's not gonna beat atomic. No, but that was crazy. Did you see how I was bouncing around? All right, let's do another one. I usually pick it just for the sake of all these videos. We're gonna try Cho-z Spriggan. Spriggan is in right rotation. All right, so we're gonna be trying this against Cho-z Spriggan now. Without any screw-ups. The good thing is now, this base can clash head on. Ooh. I feel quite an imbalance with this. I think it might be the tip. I don't think this tip is, I don't really think this tip is all too good. So what I actually do want to try is I want to try slash Valkyrie's power real quick, because I did say it was kind of like Fafnir's absorb. It wasn't like wrong. I just meant how it basically like pushes down, which is basically like Fafnir's absorb. But this actually pushes on the spring, which should like improve burst resistance. Plus, it's also a pretty decent driver, so that should help it a bit. Yeah, this is power, so I actually want to try power against Spriggan. I realized how cool that sentence sounded. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Oh, and also a correction too. Yeah, Blitz isn't really that hard to activate. Yeah, again, first time actually trying out these bays, so it's a little bit hard trying to understand the gimmicks, but I will try to correct myself any chance I get. Why are these bays so cool? Not too bad. Yeah, you can notice too, because of power, that burst resistance definitely went up. It's not exploding. Not too bad. Not too bad with power. Yeah, like I've said, there's some different combos. These bays can actually be pretty good. So I do want to do some battles between the other ones. So we'll do one match. So we'll do Bushin Ashura against... I want to do Bushin Ashura against... Ace Dragon. Ooh, what a surprise. Bushin Ashura against... Is this gonna be like the Crash Ragnarok of Beyblade Burst? Oh no! I was really hoping the Bushin Ashura would be good, but even with the GATINKO system, with everything, I don't really know. Now, I think some pros to this definitely, other than the fact that it looks amazing. I think 10 is probably good for some other bays. Hurricane is probably... No, Hurricane is actually probably decent for a defensive player. But I think the issue is with the Ashura. Teeth suck for it. But the other parts are, you know, other parts probably with some different combos are probably going to be pretty decent. Now, probably the lowest I want to give this is 7, highest maybe 7.5. Should you pick this up? That's up to you. I would probably say you're not really missing anything out. I would say you're more inclined to get slash Valkyrie. My tier list goes like this: slash Valkyrie, the Dragon. Well, probably Dragon first because you get more than slash Valkyrie. Dragon, Valkyrie, Ashura. So that's basically go to I didn't in the unboxings. That's it for now. Our like goal is going to be pretty simple, 500 likes, and that's it for now. Tell me what battles you want to see in the comment section. But for now, have an awesome day.